So, Crossroad, Crossroad Improvement Project runs from just north of Route 6, the northerly Walmart driveway on Crossroad up to the Eversource crossing, the utility power lines crossing going up around the corner here. This is also part of a multi-phase project to improve the roadway structure, alleviate drainage issues, and upgrade pedestrian and bicycle accommodations along Cross Road. Again, this is another corridor with multiple pedestrian-oriented uses, including another elementary school in the town library. The intent of this project is to provide a shared use path on the west side of the road and then a sidewalk on the east side. All bicycle accommodations would be on the shared use path. So again, existing conditions, kind of poor pedestrian connectivity, no ADA compliant ramps, utility pole in the middle of the sidewalk, general cross section. We're proposing 11-foot lanes, 2-foot shoulders, variable width sidewalk on the east side, typical 10-foot shared use path on the west side, although that could vary as well, depending on right-of-way impacts. This is kind of a snapshot of what the corridor would look like. We're proposing traffic calming. As we heard from the public, was speed was a major concern. So here we're talking about a raised intersection at the elementary school exit driveway, and then also implementation of rapid flashing beacons at various crosswalks along the corridor. And then, so next steps, we held the 25% public hearing last week. Then had a good turnout and some good comments. The town has a meeting with the right-of-way group tomorrow to discuss next steps on acquiring the right-of-way. The 75% design submission is scheduled for spring of 2025. And then advertisement is also scheduled for spring of 2029. And then that is the update for this one.
Thank you, Greg. Did you have anything to add, Tim?
No, I think Greg got it all. Thank you.
Anyone have any questions on this project? Chris?
Yeah, sorry. I'll always ask questions if I can. I'll make the same comment first about if there's an elementary school nearby, just would encourage all schools to participate in Safe Routes to School program, good education opportunities first, and then being a member of that for a couple of years opens up infrastructure opportunities. And that's a school by school participation, not a town-wide. So each individual school would have to apply to participate. And then second, I see that the 75 design is scheduled for the spring. The ad schedule isn't until 2029. Why the big gap there?
Go ahead, Tim.
I think this project was programmed by the TIP for 2029 advertisement. But we're looking to fast track the design, and hopefully it may get pushed up due to other projects, possibly not being ready on the TIP.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that would have awesome. I guess nothing more for me to add then. Always a good opportunity to try and fast track projects if they're ready. So thanks.
All right.
That's very helpful for us to know in TIP development too. So thank you, Tim.
You're welcome.
And as always, my little caveat about we do evaluate these projects. They are ranked against each other, but readiness generally determines where projects lie. Victoria?
Thank you. Yeah, I just had a quick question. This is the roadway. This has a big flooding problem, right? This is the one they keep the sign out almost permanently. And every time it rains, the road. Okay, I just felt like that was good to know as well. That this is a big issue with flooding there.
Yeah, so the lack of drainage infrastructure along this section of the corridor where it's mostly like a country style drainage where the runoff would typically run off the edge of the road. With increased development and, you know, raising of properties and then other property owners requesting that the road runoff does not enter their property. We've been hindered by this flooding in recent years. So with, you know, part of this project is to improve the stormwater functionality and infrastructure. And we're also looking to possibly implement some stormwater in the meantime, working with VHB to get some stormwater to alleviate the flooding. It's a really there's a lot of volume along this section of town where it's a cut through to go from Route 6 over to Fons Connor Road to take the highway, and it's a lot of UMass traffic as well. You know, and this project, you know, aims to add a lot of connectivity with the pedestrian and bicycle travel ways from UMass Dartmouth all the way to the shopping area of Fons Connor Road.